Welcome back. Are you guys ready for another Korean lesson? Because we're gonna start now. So in today's lesson, we're gonna learn how to say how much is it? And how do we say that?
얼마예요? It's little hard to pronounce.
The
얼.
like your tongue has to be touching the roof of your mouth when you're saying earl. So it's not like an L sound or an R sound, it's like a earl.
얼.
얼마예요.
얼마예요?
I know that's very hard. I'm still practicing after 3 years, so I understand. So this means how much is it? So when you see something, you can literally just point at something and say, 얼마예요. You know,
얼마예요?
that's what I do. It's the easiest thing to do. Okay, and then if you want to be more specific, you want to say how much is that hat? How much is that? How much are those pants? First, you need to say the item first, right? You gotta say the item like pants, shoes, chopsticks, spoon, whatever, any item. And then you need to put the subject marker. Now, we explained what the subject marker is in our previous video. So you don't know, you can look at that video. Then after you say the item, subject marker, and then 얼마예요, okay? So remember, when you want to say something specifically, you need to say the item first, subject marker, and then 얼마예요. Simple as that, okay? So in our first example, what do we have here?
Pants.
Or specifically,
We have shorts.
yeah, shorts. Those are shorts. I know they're funny looking shorts. And how do we say shorts in Korean?
We say 반바지.
Yes, 반바지. Actually, 바지 means pants.
Pants. And
And
반
반?
is half.
Yeah, half of those pants, right?
Half pants.
So that's why they call shorts. 반, half pants or 반바지. And then because it ends with a vowel, we need to use
가.
ga, right? So 반바지가 얼마예요, right? So
반바지가 얼마예요? 반바지가 얼마예요?
yeah, so we have the item 반바지, the shorts, and then we added the
Subject mark.
yeah, the subject marker. Yeah, I totally forgot what that was. Yeah, we add the subject marker, and then our keyword today, 얼마예요. Okay, so 반바지가 얼마예요. In our next example, we have a
Watermelon.
watermelon. And how do we say watermelon?
We say 수박.
Yeah, 수박. And because it ends with a consonant, we need to use E. So you gotta say 수박이 얼마예요. 수박이 얼마예요, right?
수박이 얼마예요? 수박이 얼마예요?
Yeah, so remember again, we gotta put the item first, and then the
Subject marker.
I did not forget it. I just wanted her to say okay. Yes, you need to put the subject marker after the item, and then 얼마예요. All right. In our next example, we have grapes. We have grapes, and how do we say grapes?
We say 포도.
Podo.
포도.
And podo ends with
Vowel.
a vowel, yes. And then because it ends with a vowel, we need to use
가.
ga. So poda가 얼마예요? poda가. I think the Korean person should say it.
포도가 얼마예요? 포도가 얼마예요?
Yeah, simple as that. So the item, subject marker, and then 얼마예요. I mean, can you just say poda 얼마예요?
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, literally, they can't get confused if you don't use the subject marker. So you don't have to, but you know, properly, you should say it properly. You know. And then I think we have one more example. It's a hat. And then I think we mentioned hat a few times before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
모자. And because 모자 ends with a vowel, you need to use
가.
ga. So 모자가 얼마예요. Okay.
모자가 얼마예요? 모자가 얼마예요?
Simple as that. So if you want to be more specific, you can say this or that. Now, we already did a video on this and that, so look at that video and you need to refresh yourself on it. So if you want to say this hat, you can just say 이 모자가. Or you want to say that hat, you can say
저.
yes, 저 모자가 얼마예요. Or that hat that's next to you,
그 모자가 얼마예요?
yeah, just that like that. So if you want to use this or that, you should say 이, 저, or 구 right before the item, okay? You learn how to ask how much is something, right? But then how do you respond to this question? To do this, I hope you remember how to say the Sino-Korean numbers, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, gu and shit, right? So if you you gotta know how to use these say these numbers, right? And then of course we already did a video on it, so look it up if you need a refresher. So right here we have some grapes, and then it costs, how much is it? 5,001, right? So how do we say 5,000?
5,000 is 5,000.
Yeah, 5,000. So you need to say 5,000. Then won is the currency in Korea. So won, so 5,000 won. And then we have to say 이에요. This is the B verb. So we're saying it's 5,000 won. It's 5,000 won.
5,000원이에요. 5,000원이에요.
Yeah. And then next we got some
Yeah.
we got watermelon here.
What was the watermelon in Korean?
Oh, she's testing me right now. I did this PowerPoint, so I definitely know. I did not forget. It's subak.
Yeah,
Yes.
correct.
Yes. And then right here it says it's 10,000 won. Remember, 10,000 has a special word for it. So you need to say
만원.
yes,
Oh, yeah,
man.
man.
Man. So man means 10,000. Now you gotta remember that one. That's super important. Man. So man won 이에요. Okay?
만원이에요. 만원이에요.
Yeah. So remember, you gotta put the number first, then one. So man one, and then 이에요, the B verb. It is 10,000 won. Next we got shorts. And they are 20,000 won, right? So we need two 10,000s, right? Two 10,000s. And how do we say that?
2만.
Yeah, iman. So to say 20,000, you need to say iman.
이만.
Yeah, so two 10,000s. So it sounds so weird saying that, but but yeah, it's iman is 20,000, and then you add
원.
one, and then 이에요. So you need to say
2만원이에요. 2만원이에요.
yeah. So remember the price, or so remember the number, then one, then 이에요. We got a hat next. It's 25,000. Now the numbers are a little bit more,
expensive.
yeah. It's a really good hat. That's why it's expensive.
Okay.
It's nice looking. I drew it. So how do we say 25,000?
2만 5천.
2만 5천.
5천.
So if you break it down, we need to say 20,000 and then 5,000.
Yeah.
20,000 is
To 10,000.
2만, and then 5,000 is 5천.
5천.
So 2만 5천. 2만 5천. And then of course, you need to say one,
원.
then 이에요. So
2만 5천 원이에요. 2만 5천 원이에요.
So let's recap. So when you're asking the question for how much is something, remember you need to put the item, then the subject marker, and then our keyword today, 얼마예요. How much is the hat, or how much are the shorts? So how much are the shorts? And then when you want to answer, what do you need to do?
The numbers in 원 and 이에요.
Yeah, so you need to say the number 2만 5천, then 1, 2만 5천 won, 이에요. Now we have
Test.
a test, okay? Is it difficult?
No.
No, it should be easy. I hope so. If not, maybe review some of the past videos, practice some of the vocabulary words or the expressions, okay? But let's get started, right? Here's question number 1. You need to say how much is the object, and then you got to say the price, okay? I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay, Donna, we need to say how much are those pants? What do we need to do first?
We should say the item first.
Oh, did I say pants? I meant shorts.
Okay. We should say shorts first.
Yeah, and how do we say shorts?
반바지. And subject marker. So 반바지가 얼마예요?
Yes. So we got to say the item first with the subject marker, and then 얼마예요?
반바지가 얼마예요? 반바지가 얼마예요?
Yeah, and then we need to say the price, and we can see the price here. It's 20,000 won. So we need to say
2만
이만.
원
And then
이에요.
yes. So remember, when you're saying the price, when you want to say how much is it, you say the number, then won, and then
이에요.
이에요. The B word comes afterwards. All right. Question number 2.
2. Watermelon.
All right. Let's do this. So we have a watermelon here. And how do we say watermelon?
Sorry. 수박.
Subak. Yes. And because subak,
수박 ends with a consonant
we need to say
이.
yes.
수박이 얼마예요? 수박이 얼마예요? 수박이 얼마예요?
This is asking how much is the watermelon. And then it is 12,000 won. So we need to say
12,000원. 12,000원.
And then of course, when you say this, you need to add
이에요.
이에요. Yes. 12,000원 이에요. Okay.
12,000원이에요.
Yeah. Question number 3. Okay, so we need to say grapes first, right? Of course, we need to put the item 1st. How do we say grapes?
포도.
포도. And then it ends with a vowel. That means we got to use.
포도가
And
얼마예요?
yep. 얼마예요? How much are the grapes? And then the grapes are
8,000원.
8,000원. And then of course we need to say
이에요.
이에요.
8,000원이에요.
Let's do number 4.
모자. Oh, sorry.
You're cheating, cunning.
Yeah, I wanted to say hat right now is discount. It's selling, you know.
It's on sale.
Oh, it's on sale.
Okay, so we need to say hat first, right?
Yeah,
And then how do we say hat?
is 모자.
Yes, 모자. And then it ends with a vowel, so we need to say
모자가 모자가 얼마예요?
yes, 모자가 얼마예요? And then it's 17,000 won. It's on sale. It used to be 25,000. Now we need to say 17,000, and how do we say that?
17,000원.
Yes, 17,000원 이에요.
17,000원이에요. 17,000원이에요.
Now let's go on to question number 5.
Oh, it's new item.
Yeah, new item. Okay, what is this new item?
In Korean?
Oh, it's a skirt. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Skirt in Korean is 치마. Right?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I guess. 치마. 치마가
Yes, yes, that's correct. 치마가. And then-
치마가 얼마예요? 치마가 얼마예요?
Yeah, and it costs 24,000. To say 24,000, you need to say
24,000원.
yes.
24,000원이에요. 24,000원이에요.
Simple as that. One more. One more.
6.
Okay, we have some shoes here. And of course, we need to say the shoes first. So we need to say
With a subject marker. 신발 2.
신발이. And then
신발이 얼마예요? 신발이 얼마예요?
and then they cost 60,000 won. So we need to say
6만 원. 6만 원이에요.
yes.
6만
6만 won.
원이에요.
Yes. And guys,
Finish.
You did it.
We did it.
I hope it was easy, as always. You know, if not, I don't know. Watch this video one more time. Give me those, those views. Let your friends watch it too. Okay. So now you know how to ask how much is something, right? And you know how to express how much it is. So I think you're ready to come to Korea and buy all the things that you want now, right? Okay. So guys, thanks for watching. As always, subscribe, like button, leave a comment. My name is Tara.
My name is Dana.
See ya.
Bye.